Welcome back to Ferris Sports Update. Time to talk Bulldog Volleyball, and with us, head coach Tia Brandel-Wilhelm. And Coach, first of all, welcome and congratulations on winning the GLIAC Tournament championship.
Thank you. It was a pretty exciting weekend.
Fun weekend for the Bulldogs. Not only did you win the tournament championship, but you had a chance to host the tournament, the semifinals and finals at the Ava Sports Arena.
Yeah, that was fantastic. It was just such a well-run tournament. I just give such kudos to our staff in the athletic department and just all the people that were there helping and making that tournament run, because we were also running a few other home events at the same time, and it was just so impressive, all the work that the staff did to make the tournament go off without a hitch.
Before you got to the semifinals and the right to host, you had to beat Michigan Tech, a very good opponent in the quarterfinal round on Wednesday night.
Yeah, very good opponent. Michigan Tech's really playing well. They've had their best season in many years this year, and it was certainly a match that we had to be really well prepared for, because they have a couple players that are just really aggressive offensively.
Got that win over Michigan Tech Saturday in the semifinals. You host Grand Valley State, and a team that certainly is close nearby, and a team that you've seen a lot of times over the last few years. Certainly, you know each other well.
We do know each other well. We've, it's kind of nice that your travel partner is also another really good team, because you just keep making each other better all the time, and we certainly get to see them a lot. So it was, definitely, looking forward to and another match with them, and we've seen them a lot in the postseason. So.
As we go to some of the highlights of that match, got off to a great start as you went to the 3-0 victory, but really had a great first set to get started in the match.
Most of the first set was good. We started off strong with our game plan, and then we kind of gave up a few runs and made it a close game. But yeah, for the most part, I thought we did a nice job of executing the things that we wanted to against their team.
18th straight conference tournament appearance. It seems like every year the Bulldogs are there. Certainly, you have to take pride in the fact that you've been there so many times.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't really realize that, but that's good. We're just looking at every season as its own entity and just trying to do the best we can within that season.
Megan Vandermeer on the attack there, and your team, as we've seen all year, very balanced, and certainly anyone capable of really putting up some numbers.
Yeah, I thought Stephanie did a really nice job just distributing the ball to different players, and we've had a couple injuries at times, so we've kind of changed some things up a little bit, and it was just really nice to see everyone kind of step up, and at different nights it's a different player that's able to kind of step up and make the offense happen.
How does it change here against Grand Valley State, facing a team for the third time in the season?
Well, the thing with Grand Valley is they really are so tenacious on defense, and their block is really strong. So you just have to really be working hard and just know that they're going to dig the ball, they're going to block balls, and you just have to be ready to come back from that.
Had great fan support all weekend long. Big crowds at the Ava Sports Arena.
We sure did. We just have such great support from the community, and it's just really nice to see not just student athletes there, but people from the community and faculty and staff, and just alumni coming back to watch the team play. It's just great to see all those people out there.
Got off to a 2-0 lead, and then here in the third set as we continue action. But you talked about that community support. A busy day like this with football and hockey and basketball all going on in the same day. Really a great chance for fans to watch a lot of sports.
Yeah, a lot of sports. I think some might have gotten sports out on that day a little bit, but yeah, it was just a great day, and it was really nice to see the athletes from the different teams. Before and after their games, were making an effort to support the other teams too. I love that camaraderie that we have within our athletic department.
You got the win, 3-0 over Grand Valley, and then taking on another good opponent in the championship match on Sunday in Findlay. Talk about that match.
Findlay is such an offensive team. They really just get after it, and they're so strong offensively. They have so many big hitters, and so just they're a very tough opponent. And we played them a few weeks ago, a month or so ago, but since then they've only lost one match. So we knew that it was going to be a really tough match against them.
Again, here in the first set, got off to a great start, but then we kind of talked about it off air. Kind of went away from the game plan a little bit.
Yeah, we started off doing the things that we had talked about, and then as the game wore on, I think maybe we lost our focus just a little bit and had to kind of bring that back. And it really took us, probably from halfway through the second set until halfway through the third set to really get our focus back. And that's me telling us probably getting our focus to go, but. Yeah, and then we started doing the things that we had planned to do, and that's where we do best, when we just focus on the next point and executing defensively, offensively, the things that we want to do.
As a coach or obviously a player in a match like this, does it take on any more importance knowing the stakes are a little bit higher?
Hopefully not. I mean, there's always we're competitors, and so there's always a heightened, level. I think when you're playing in championship matches and playing against a really good team. I mean, Finley's a top 25 team, and just knowing that. But the hope is that you still keep your focus there, and that you just focus on one point at a time.
You get the win, but here in the third set, you had to rally from behind a little bit as Finley took the advantage.
Yeah, they came out, they took the lead at 1-0 and never really looked back until, I don't even know, but I know it was pretty, well, we tied it at 14 and then they went again. And then I don't think we tied it again until, like, what, 22 or 23 or 24, something like that. So, yeah, we definitely had to be a little gritty and come back there.
You'll come back. We'll see the Bulldogs finish off the victory here to win the GLIAC Tournament Championship, second straight GLIAC Tournament Championship, and a great run your team has had over the past couple of years.
Yeah, it was really exciting. This is the first time we were able to win the tournament at home, too. So that was, that was definitely a big thing for us to do that for our home crowd.
I know not only a big accomplishment winning the tournament, but winning the regular season and the tournament certainly takes a lot of effort throughout the year.
It sure does. I think it's a really tough thing to do, especially in the GLIAC, because it's such a strong conference. And to be able to sustain that effort throughout the season and then do it again against the same teams in the tournament. And, I just give great credit to our senior leaders and how much they keep the team focused and on course, and really just to the whole team, because they have such gratitude for the opportunity to be a part of this, and they just work hard every single day.
Along with winning the tournament, you obviously received the NCAA bid, which will be announced here shortly, but the Bulldogs making their 20th all-time NCAA tournament appearance. What do you expect out of going into the regional tournament?
One game at a time. We'll find out our opponent later on tonight, and then we'll just focus on that game and then worry about the next one after that. And, it's definitely exciting to be back into the NCAA tournament, and we just want to do as much as we can and go as far as we can.
Not only in the NCAA tournament, having a chance maybe to potentially host the NCAA tournament when the selections are announced, what will that mean for the Bulldog volleyball program?
It's been many moons since the Bulldogs have hosted an NCAA tournament, so it would be fantastic to have that opportunity. We'd be really grateful. But whatever we have to do, wherever we have to go, we'll go and do and play the games we have to play and do the best we can.
3 matches to win the region and move on to the Elite Eight. What does it take? I know a couple years ago you were able to do that. What does it take to win 3 matches here in the regional?
I think you have to be healthy and get a little bit of luck your way and just go out in each match and each point and just try to do your best there and then move on to the next one. And you can't ever really think about the outcome. You can only think about the moment. Some
great all-conference selections announced this past weekend as well. A large number of Bulldogs included in that. Megan Vandermeer, the Player of the Year. Stephanie Sikorsky, the Setter of the Year. Congratulations to you as the Coach of the Year. What do all those awards mean in terms of the team accomplishments?
I think it reflects the team accomplishments. I mean, it's great work by the individuals. We had, 6 players that earned all conference awards, and I think that's a great reflection of their work, but I think it's also a great reflection of the work of the whole team. Anytime you get those of the year awards, that is completely pushing on the whole team and giving a kudos out to the whole team.
Well, Coach, congratulations again on winning the championship. Best of luck here in the postseason.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for another episode of Ferris Sports Update. A reminder, you can follow all the action online at ferrisstatebulldogs.com. Thanks to our students from Brookside Elementary for attending today's show.